Hey, it's Miss Alana here, working on math, getting smarter and smarter every day, just like you. In this video, we are going to practice some more multiplying fractions. So before we begin, make sure that you have your graphing notebook with you. Get that and a pencil. And you know what? Maybe if you want to get some crayons or some colored pencils, you might could use that too. Okay, so in this video, we are going to practice using models to multiply fractions. So I know you've seen a lot of examples that we've been working on in class and online of these type of problems. So in this video, you're going to do and work on these type of problems. All right, I'm going to give you an example, and hopefully with the example, you can figure it out. If not, watch it again and try to learn and figure it out. If not, if you're still confused, make sure that you ask me about that. Don't forget to sign in so you can put your answers in the comments below. If you have not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and do that right now. And at the end of the video, if this was so easy, go ahead and hit that like button below. All right. So here is our example. Do you see that right there? Okay. So the way rewind. What I want you to do is copy each of the models in your notebook, and then you are going to write the multiplication equation, a number sentence that goes with that model. Okay, so whatever that model represents, you are going to write a multiplication equation to show that. So look at this example right here. And I don't know if you can see. All right, so this model represents 1/3 times 2/5 equals 2/15. And the way you do that is look at this 1/3. Where did I figure out this 1/3? Where did I get that number from? I didn't make it up. All right, do you see this? So here, where is it? Do you see that? It says rows. I'm looking at the rows. So rows go horizontal. They go left and right. How many rows do we have? We have 1, 2, and 3 rows. And how many of those rows are shaded? Just this one right here on the top. Do you all see that? So there's 1 out of 1, 2, 3 rows shaded. So that's where I got that 1/3. Okay, the next one, we're looking at the columns. 2/5. So columns go straight up and down. They go vertically. So looking at the model, how many columns do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see those 5 columns? Okay, and how many of those did I shade? And I shaded it a different type of way. So the first one, that 1/3, I used that orange highlighter. So you can use a color. And then for the 2/5, I used a black marker pen, a black pen to just shade it that way. Okay, so do you see that 2/5? Because I have 1, 2 columns that are shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the answer is 2/15. Where did I come up with that answer? So 2/15, where's that 2? You are going to look at the model and see how many tiny squares were shaded in both ways. That means from shading the rows and the columns. So do you see this orange 1/3 right here? And then do you see the black stripes for the 2/5? Well, how many boxes do you see have the orange color and the black stripes? Right there. Do you see those 2? 1, 2. So there's the 2. And then there's 15 boxes in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Or I know it's 3 times 5, which is 15. And that's where I get that 2/15 from. And to check your work, you know the steps to multiply fractions. What do? We just multiply the numerators across, the denominators across. So I do 1 times 2, which is 2. 3 times 5, 15. Bam, I checked my answer. Got it right. So now it is your job, your responsibility to go ahead and do 1 through 5. So again, copy this, have your title, today's date. You can copy that example in there for you. Go ahead and copy the models. You can do what I did by using a color and then doing the stripes if you would like to do it that way. But if you use colors, then you're going to have to see where the colors mix up. Figure out how you want to do that best. Copy that. Go ahead and write your multiplication sentence. And guess what? We can switch the fractions around. You can write 2/5 times 1/3. You get the same answer, 2/15. So you can either look at the columns in the rows or the rows in the columns, whichever way, as long as you do that right. I'll hold it up here for you so you can pause it. So you can copy it, and bam, there's the answer key right there. So when you come to class, when you are in class, you can just flip it and check with your answers. So I am going to leave this up here for you to go ahead and copy that. And we are done with the video. Yep, I think we're done with this. Make sure you make up all that study island assignments, make those up, get your MobyMax done, get your study ladder done, and your packet. Make sure everything is done for tomorrow. All right. And I love you all, and I'll see you then.